Hello guys, good evening and happy Monday. Nelia Swagogo here, professional, network marketing professional and a business and mentor coach to other network marketers. And today's topic is where can you find your hottest prospect who are ready to buy or listen to your offer. So I will start with a quick question. Did you know that 90% of people that we as network marketers we target are the clueless? So the number one thing that you need to know is there are 5 types of people in the market. Whenever you go in the marketplace, there are 5 types of people, and that's what we're gonna discuss them today. And you can be able to tell where can you get your hottest prospect without going round and round and getting all these tire kickers. So the first the number one type of people that you're gonna find in the marketplace are the clueless. Okay, and this is a huge market. 90% in the industry are the people who are clueless. For example, in the weight loss market niche, a lot of people are heavyweight. A lot of people have obesity. A lot of people have health issues. But these people, they are clueless, or these people, they will see like it's just a norm. They will be like, okay, our family, we are people who are we have our genes are of heavyweight people, so they don't see any problem. They don't see like they have a problem that they need to solve, right? So no matter how much information or no matter how much you want to help these people, you cannot help them. There is no way you can help them because they are clueless. They don't know they have a problem, right? So they'll be like, no thanks, I don't need it, right? For another example is, let's say in network marketing, like in the business opportunity, these are people who they just live paycheck by paycheck and they are comfortable with that. They don't see any urgency of having an extra income. They don't see an urgency of having an opportunity where they can sit home with their kids. They don't see that. They're just people who are clueless. They are okay with how their life is right now. As I said, in the weight loss journey, there are people who are okay with their weight. They don't see a problem of overweight. It's okay with them in that situation, and that's the huge market. And think about this. In network marketing, how we are taught to go out there and prospect everybody. And our huge market is the people who don't know anything about network marketing. So no matter how much you tell them, no matter how much you pour information, they are clueless what you are talking about. So that's why we get hit with rejection right and left. Like, you try to prospect people and you get discouraged because these are clueless people. This is a market. It's 90% of people who are clueless, right? The second type of people, they are the people who are called info seekers, right? These are people who go online seeking for information. For example, these are people who they would want to work from home, right? So they will go online, they will look for business opportunities to work from home. They will look for work from home groups. They are in all this group. And a good example is, have you ever been in a group where people are like, oh, is there any legit work from home jobs that don't require investment? Those are people who are info seekers. They know there are opportunities out there, but they don't know that they require hard work. They don't know that to bring a business up, it will require you to invest. They don't know that you need to invest a lot of in terms of resources, in terms of your education, in terms of money wise. They don't know that, but they are just looking for some things. They are out there seeking information, right? Those are people, they are called info seekers or opportunity seekers, and that's another huge market. These people, they are the people who go just looking for free information. They will grab, but they will never buy. Those are the second type of people. Then we have the third type of people who are called the researchers. These are people who have researched Okay, they have gone in the market, they have compared your product with the competitors, so they have their knowledge of both markets, of both product and how they work. They are very familiar with that. The only thing they have not done is they haven't decided, okay, so this is this and this is it. They haven't yet decided on which product they should buy. They are researchers. They go to different market, they will go to customer reviews, they will go to testimonials, so they have their information. Those are other researchers, right? They will do research on different companies, but they will never decide. They haven't decided on which company they're gonna join. So they are familiar with, and especially they are also familiar with the business model. They are familiar with different products in the company, but they haven't made a decision. Those are called info seekers. Then there are the buyers. We have what we call the buyers market, right? This is it's like the 10% of the buyers market. This is where you're gonna find your hottest prospect. Reason being, these are people who have already bought product from, they have already invested in similar product like in your market niche. For example, for example of a good buyers market in the weight loss product, let's say people who have already invested in product for Weight Watchers or Nutrisystem. These are people who have already invested in the product, so they believe in the product, right? So when you try to sell to these people, there is no negotiation. It's just a matter of deciding your product, your benefits, and versus what they have already invested in. So those are people. They are easier for you to convert them because they have invested money. Now let's come into network marketing business opportunity. So think about this, right? Think about these two approaches between the clueless and the buyer's market. For the buyer's market, let's say you as a network marketer, you target people who have already invested in network marketing. These are people who have already bought courses. These are people already who believe in the business model. So it's never a day they will tell you that this is a pyramid scheme, right? Because they have already bought into the market, right? They already know how the market works. So it's just an approach of how can you target those people who are already in network marketing industry to be your prospect, right? Versus you as a network marketer trying to recruit people who are clueless, right? You see two different things. You have the clueless people and you have the buyer's market. As a network marketer, let's say in whichever company you are with, and you go right and target the people who are already in network marketing, and reason being they could have been in network marketing years ago, but they dropped off. Maybe life happened and they stopped doing network marketing, but you are still able to target those people and you bring them to you. And it will be quicker for these people to transition because already these people, they believe in the model, right? Already these people have bought tools. Already these people have done personal development. Already these people have, they have invested a lot in the industry. So it's just a matter of you converting them to your company, right? Versus you trying to recruit people who are clueless in the market. These are people who don't know anything about network marketing, and you just deep dive in and you spend hours and hours and hours recruiting those people. Versus just people who are already in the market and you just target them. That's your hottest field or hottest market where you can find your prospect. And this is with any market niche, right? Is it your weight loss product that you are targeting? You can target people who are already investing in those things that are in the weight loss market niche, right? You can target those people who are in those groups of Weight Watchers, Nutrisystem. You can be able to target that, right? And what happens is, if you have a system that can allow you to target these people, you can bring these people, you can build your audience around these people in your market niche. right? For example, for me, my target market is network marketers. Those are the people that I help. I help how to build them business online. So it's simpler for me to be able to go and pull these network marketers from all corners, from all global reach, and bring them to me, because that's my target market. Similarly, you are able to pull buyers market, people who are already invested in that market, right? Then the last group of people is the leaders, right? And this is the 1%. It's very hard to get them, but they are there. The leaders are the people who are already 7-figure earners, 8-figure earners, 6-figure earners. But what happens is this: they are in a company. Maybe they don't believe in the traditional methods of running the business anymore, and the company doesn't allow them to build the business in the modern way. So they are looking for companies to join, right? So those are people you can target, or the people will be there as you build your business online. They will be looking at you, and they'll be wondering how you have built such an influence, and they will highly likely want to join you, because they see how you have built this audience. Those are the leaders. The leaders also, they can be in a company where they are not, the company goes down, right? And they are looking for another home. They can join your home, they can join your company. Again, it's just a matter of knowing how to target these people, right? Another leader, these people who are top earners, they can, maybe the company goes down, or they are not in good terms with the leadership of that company. They'll likely be looking for another company, because they believe in the model. They have already made money, but they don't have a home, so they will join you. So there are two great places that you can find your hottest prospect: the market, the buyers market, and the leaders. These are the hottest market. Yes, you can still, and don't get me wrong, you can still be able to convert those people who are clueless. It will take some minutes to transition them. They will always be clueless. Okay, you will take time to educate them. You have to do a lot of info session, trying to tell them what your business opportunity is all about. You spend a lot of time in hotel meetings, and still they will not get it. They will tell you, oh, I am good, I don't need this, right? Versus having a buyer's market and targeting that buyer's market, where people are already, they have already invested in the business, in your business opportunity. They have already invested in the product. It's just a matter of you showing them your benefit of your product or your business opportunity, and they will transition. It will be so quick. It will be easy to convert them. So guys, those are four good markets that you can bring prospect. But based on where you are, and based on your knowledge, the last two type of people are the best people, where you can get your hottest prospect, who will be quickly to join your business opportunity, or who will quickly want to buy your product. Those are the buyers market, and those are the leaders. So the question is, Nelly, how do I get, how am I able to pull these people? You're talking about the buyers market. How do I know how to, how to pull them into my audience, or how to pull them into my radar? That's what we train here. That's how we train. How are you able to target those people and pull them to bring them into your audience, so that you can serve them? Because again, you want to be in the service of, in terms of serving other people. So if this is something that you struggle with, and you are wondering to where do I get my people, or you're still trying to sell product to people who are clueless, then you need this knowledge. You need to get the skill set, how to approach, or how to to pull those people to you. So don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can DM me, drop me more info, or help me in the comment below, and I'll be happy to work with you and to nail down your market niche, so that you can be able to get this hot prospect without much of rejection, and not prospecting family and friends, because they may be not your market. They may be the cruelest people in the world, right? but as a marketer, you wanna be able to target specific people, and that's the buyer's market. That's the 10%. The 10%, but the most cultivated is the most where you can get more of your sales. So thank you guys for watching. If you found value, please hashtag value, and I'll come back and I'll shout out to you guys. If you join me on replay, hashtag replay. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my page for daily tips, please click the like button so that you can get notification as I go live. I try to go live here and offer some training to you guys. Thank you and have a wonderful time. See you soon. Bye.